Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game.
Texas.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Using his legs. It's Love. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Leonard. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Longhorns. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Texas.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Fights through the tackler.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Leonard. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Lowe. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And on the carry, he's heading left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
First down and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He flips it to the back across the middle. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Orthodox to yellow. The quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Trying to get the throw off. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. A quick throw out left, complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive here, this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, hitting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field. It's Leonard. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on a pitch. In the clear at the 25. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Leonard. The pass rush closing in. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. And he will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
BAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bond. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On the ground, it's Baxter. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Well, that's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. And he's able to get the boot away. When he's got some space here. It's a foot race. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw. It's Leonard. This time a completion. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Goes out of bounds at the 34. That's a pretty good return. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Going for a big play downfield. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. The Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Send the back in motion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry out. And at first down, they go right back to him. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
The gain makes it second and medium. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. The sure hands. It's Baxter. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That's a design quarterback keeper. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. On the ground, it's Baxter. He's brought down out at the 46.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Now it's second down here. They'll ride the back again here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
The game makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example, the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. The 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To throw, it's Manning. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now the running back's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. On the run, it's low. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Bringing it back, it's Payne.
Returner brings it out to the 32. And your Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take over. First and 10.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Gain makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Leonard. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Well, to be able to make a run in the postseason in games like this, you got to have a quarterback that's got a hot hand. We saw that in the first half, and here to open up the second half, this quarterback continues to play at a different level.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Love. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Notre Dame. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Returner looking to create better field position. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Brought down after a short return. But the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Of course, in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.